Yeah, so after a weekend, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, Shiva, Pooja.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, so how is your health, Pooja? No, it's okay.
Yes, sir.
So, more important thing, what I understood from my career is that health is very important than the wealth.
Exactly.
Narayan Murthy asked him that
Sir, your voice.
Voice.
because at that time the doctors told to take rest, but I did not.
Sir, we could not get that, sir.
Obviously.
Your voice is breaking.
Your voice not audible, sir, previously.
Oh. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So Narayan Murthy, who is the founder of Infosys, once he was traveling in an aeroplane. So one of the co-passenger asked him that as you are so rich, you don't have any regrets. Then he said, no, actually I have the regret about his knee pain. I mean, still he has the knee joint pain. And even though he went to various doctors now, but at that point in the past, it was told to him that you should not work like this. You need to take rest. But he couldn't, and now he regrets upon that. So even though whatever the wealth he has, he can't
help to get the health recovery.
Let me connect.
Sir, I think you have some network issues, sir.
Yes, it's the Wi-Fi. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
The Wi-Fi is working fine when compared to the internet. Yeah. Yes, health is wealth. And today let's start with the new PPT. Okay. So who wants to start? Everyone is done?
Sir, what is the work, sir, today?
PPT.
PPT. Those who are left.
Okay.
Divya.
Divya is there?
Divya not joined today.
Others? Pankaj, Deepak. Yeah, Brinali, she wants to. Brinali is done. Okay. After Malhari. Okay. Because today it's the last day for the PPT. Then after again we'll come back to our session. Okay. So I hope everyone is done then. Okay, no one is saying no. So let it be then. shall we start with our regular syllabus then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So as we have completed auxiliary verbs, what are auxiliary verbs?
Can, sir.
Can. Okay.
Can after could.
Even could we did, I guess.
No could.
No?
No.
We finish only can, sir.
Only can. Okay. So as we are left with few more days, and so as already the strength it started decreasing. As it happens in online, offline, in both. What it goes is that in other courses as well, if you might have seen either Java or Python. So as we head towards the end of the course, the strength begins to reduce. Yeah. So let's start with the could. So can everyone is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So could actually it has like two types. The first one is not at all useful. The second one is useful. And the first one, it tells about the past ability, capability, and your capacity. For example, do you remember your school days? Whenever you were in class 6th or 5th, those days, what students they used to do is that after, like during study hours particularly, they always try to find some time, and the moment they find at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then they start a topic, that actually one friend will start. Like, my father could ride a Mercedes-Benz when I was in class first, or my brother could ride Boom-to bike or something like. Okay. Even though they don't know the name of that bike, but they just say Boom-to or Boom bike or something else. So then after the other will come and he says that, my father, he could fly an aeroplane as well when I was in nursery. And then the other will go beyond even. Yeah, Seema, now you are saying for the presentation, as I asked, okay, so at last question. I think she joined late. So what it goes is like, you keep on telling the things that I could. Getting the point? Like,
Yes, sir.
when I was I could ride a bike at the age of 10, whereas they could not ride at least cycle, but they keep on saying. Then other will say, I could I could drive a car at the age of 7, whereas I could not hold the steering. And then after the other, he comes up with more miracle stories. In this way, they keep on saying. Even the other, they may say that, when I was 5, I could swim 10 kilometers and many more. Okay. Thus, what it goes is like, as you can see, my friend could ride a bike at the age of 10. Then the other may say, my grandfather could lift this box at the age of 40. And right now we don't. Okay. So they just talk about the past because no one has seen the past. And whatever you say, like, they may believe. Even the next one is very interesting. How many of you remember the PTM meeting?
Sorry, sir.
PTM. Like in school, there used to be PTM, parents teachers meeting.
Yes.
So what it it might
have happened with you as well, I guess. Let's say if you get good marks or whatever the marks, definitely like your parents have to come. And in case most of the time your mother she visits, but in case if your father visits, then you know the story. So as it goes, and let's say as it happened with one of the students, like unfortunately his father visited on that particular day, and this guy he got like less marks in mathematics, and obviously students they get less in that. So the teacher started saying, even though that it was the inability of the teacher as well, if the student didn't get the things, but the teacher started saying, actually, you know, like your son, so-called Ramesh, he studies very well, but due to the friendship, as he sits at the last bench, and he just used to, or else like he could have passed the exam. He could pass the exam. He has the ability, but only due to that, due to like irregularity, sometimes he attends the class, sometimes he skips and plays in the ground. And whereas the father, he really believes. You know, the parents they believe the teacher more than their own son or daughter. And then after the story it begins, as we go with, he could pass the examination, but he did not. And then after like the son may get the rewards in the school as well if required. And once he comes to home, then again he gets the reward. And then after like, you know, this story, it's very accurately elaborated in the book Ready Steady Go. In that, like the author said that one of his teacher, like social science or some particular teacher, she is not aware of, like if you do any mistake, she could not express in English. So what she used to write, that your child is not studying, because she knows only one. And your child is not studying properly and not behaving properly, only two things. Apart from that, whatever the mistake you do, his teacher used to write the same. And thus the parent, like, and that has to be signed by the parents. And thus the parents, they understand that, and again the reward it goes. Even though the author he tries to explain that actually, no, that was not my mistake was this. Parents, they, even the teacher knows only one remark, and the parents understand. So like very like elaborately the author has mentioned that it was not the fault of the student or the child if he or she doesn't study. Parallelly, it is the, like, you know, the culprits are being the teachers as well, because in case if they elaborate in such a way that the student can understand, but the students they start hating the subject. Actually, they start hating the teacher because due to pathetic teaching. But as they are very new, they are very new to hate the teacher, so they start hating the subject, and they just make one notion, you know, that no, maths is tough, social science is tough, English is tough. So it was not their fault actually. It was the teachers who actually made that subject heavy. And due to that, like actually they have to be punished. Literally. But as everyone is doing their job and just making the things. Yeah. So next it goes. The next example is like when I was young, I could outrun him. You know what's the meaning of this?
No, sir. Outrun.
Outrun means defeat.
Sir?
Defeat.
Okay.
Like in a running race, I could defeat him.
Okay.
As it goes, like you know, when I was young, I could outrun Usain Bolt as well. But now like he practiced a lot. That's the reason.
Understand, sir.
So like such things. So all the unrealistic things, unimaginary things comes under the first scenario of good.
Mm-hmm.
But in professionalism now, if you'll talk that, you know, when I was in my graduation, I could earn like some 2 lakhs per month. But now like I have left everything. So people they never believe. Getting the point? So it's only for the child during the childhood you may speak all this, but now you can't. If you speak, then they will understand that where you are and who you are. So now you understood this concept.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just make a note.
Sir, this is the first scenario of use case, right?
Yes. Yeah, Seema, at the end, I will provide you the time to proceed with your PPT.
I completed, sir.
Done this one?
Yes, sir.
Did already?
No, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Done everything?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the second scenario in which, like, as you can see, the position of could. Now the could is used as the first position. That is like, could you please tell me this address? So this is more polite than could. Sorry, may. Could you please bring a glass of water? Could I take your notebook? So here only two subjects that you can use, that is I and you. Could you? Could I? Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
It's like if you want something, then you have to use could you. Whereas particularly if you meet the strangers, then you need to use, or if you are attending for an interview and if you want some water or like some notebook, and if you find the strangers, I mean your competitors, those who are attending the interview, so you have to use this. Whereas actually if you'll use with your friends, like those who are close, that they may make fun of you. That could you please give me your phone again, like the second time if you don't use, then they may make fun. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Divya, you're traveling somewhere? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I am audible.
Yes, you're audible. You're traveling.
I am traveling to AP, sir.
That's... As if someone travels, it reminds me about like even I have to travel. So like after a few days, what I'll do, I'll try to take the classes from different days. Like during COVID,
I know, sir, but some work there. My new house ceremony, sir.
oh,
Uh,
oh, that's good. So like you have not invited us, Divya?
Sir, not audible, sir.
Okay.
He's on the.
So, due to the sound.
Yes.
So after the housewarming ceremony, like then she will invite us. Okay. Yeah. So everyone understood this concept?
Yes, sir.
Sir, today is my birthday. You all are
Oh.
invited.
Wish you many more happy returns of the day and
birthday, Smita.
best wishes,
Thank you.
Smita.
Happy
Thank
birthday, Smita.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Shiva, are you ready then?
Sure, sir.
Many more invitations there keep on coming. Even yesterday, one invitation I got from Delhi.
Wow.
So as you keep on getting, but I did not tell you what to tell. Okay, it's on the way.
Yes, sir.
Always like get ready to receive the invitations.
Sir, we will plan to go to Araku, sir.
Araku, yeah, actually, even I told you 1 month ago, 3 of the students they were absent, and like in the offline class near the KPHP Institute. So as I asked like why you people were absent, any exam or something, then they were showing the pictures, say Araku Valley, and then I said like why didn't you tell me? Then they said, sir, even though we know that we just tell you, so it goes as a formal thing, and you may say yes, I will come, but you never come. So I thought, okay, let's visit and let's come. That's so once you get into the profession, you may near to your district, yeah. Okay, that's good. You're from where?
Vijayanagaram, sir.
Vijayanagaram.
Okay. So like this time, as I'll plan towards all the south, because not all the places almost I have seen. So from that Tamil Nadu, followed by Kerala, then
Invite me
Telangana.
also.
Yeah,
Invite me also.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll
Once
do
come
one
to
thing.
once come to Vijayanagaram and we will cover all the places near Vijayanagaram. Vijayanagaram, Orissa, Konark Temple.
Okay, it's near, no? Okay, Odisha.
It's far from Araku.
Sir, we will also plan to Tamil Nadu, sir.
Yes, actually, I have been, and that's the reason. Like right now, like as I'm planning each and everything in a different way. Even
Yes,
the
sir.
classes.
Whenever you have time, sir.
So then we'll take the classes from there.
So that
Like from different places, and really like I just want to make English as fun as possible, as easy as. And if you can describe about the places, then easily you can overcome the fear. And yeah, so many more things as I'm planning. And so
sir,
that
I have one small doubt, sir. Even Pooja mouse that mic is muted, but he can able to speak.
so that is one more miracle. So the eighth wonder we can consider that. Yeah, so everyone is done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so in future we'll plan, Shiva. Like
Sure, sir.
Yeah, Pooja, even you can join us. Okay. So
Okay,
once
thank
you
you.
get the work from home, like during the COVID time, most of the employees, those who got the work from home, like we used to travel even with all these people. And there's like hardly like I have to take 3 to 4 classes during the COVID. So sometimes I used to be in Bhopal, the other time used to be at some different place. So like I should not wish that again the COVID should come. But really like it. God
Sir,
has
and
given
one thing, sir. Next, Vijayanagaram is the one district which cannot get COVID.
Is
One
it?
case also.
That's good.
In COVID 2 years, not even get one case.
Oh.
And it is Vijayanagaram stood best place in all the map, Andhra Pradesh map.
Definitely, Shiva.
Sir,
We need
I
to-
have my friend. He is in Vizag, sir.
Ah.
Whenever we go to Araku Vijayanagaram Mall, we'll go by his car, sir.
That's
Yeah, I have also car.
No, sir.
Yeah, also, sir.
But small car.
By the way, I don't have car. Okay. So, and I will tell you why I don't like to buy the car, and instead of that, something else. Yeah. So let's get back to the thing. Yeah. Everyone is done.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Next, we are heading towards the May. So here, like everyone, they say that, okay, May is used for the permission, but actually May, it is divided into three categories again. The first is, it goes with permission. Then the second, it goes with the possibility, and the third is related to blessing. So first one, let's see. And even here we have a very interesting story. Okay. As may be used in order to ask the permission, like may I come in? Okay. And the same as we have discussed, shall I come in the simple future. So may I come in or shall I come? Whereas what we is it possible to say will I come in order to ask the permission? No. So
No, sir.
here may I come in, or like may I take your notebook, or may I do this? It's only related to permission. Okay. And in this, only one subject you have to use, that is I, because we used to ask permission for ourselves, not for others. Like may I take leave, but you don't say that may he take leave. So as we go with here, may I use your mobile? Then, like nowadays, no one, they are ready to give the money, but they are not ready to give the mobile.
Yes, sir.
Except mobile, you can ask anything. So this is how. So in case if you feel, then you can say yes, you may, or no, you may not. But there is something that is written, no, you must not. What does it mean?
Must means 100%.
100%? Yes,
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So if someone says you must not, what does it mean?
कतई नहीं ले सकते.
So there is an interesting story behind this. Anyone knows?
No, sir.
So one fine day, yeah, before that, like, are you aware of the kids, those who are even 4 or 5 years old, they are expert in using mobile phones.
Yes, sir.
And moreover, they don't have friends, but they take the phone and they keep on playing the games. And even they know how to install that games as well. And like as it goes, so one fine day, a kid was like 5 years old. So 4.5, I guess. So he, after 5, the kids, they used to go to school. So as usual, like they don't have their personal phone, so he used to use his mom's phone. So what had happened is that he just got habituated to play the games, and thus it's like one fine day, she was like his mother, she was working in the kitchen, and then, like, you know, the kids, they always used to be very kind, and they used to behave kind and pity, and even, you know, you can show pity due to their facial behavior, but actually they are not. So like this kid, even though he knows that phone is very creative, and they are aware of what to do.
Sir, could you please come again?
I just forgot. Yeah. So the kids, as like they are just 4.5 years or 5 years old, but they are aware of what to do and when we have to do. So as like he saw that my mom is in kitchen, so he just went and asked the permission anyhow, that may I use your mobile? Then she said no. But even though he saw that she is chopping the vegetables and then she will prepare the food, so I'll get some 5 or 10 minutes so that I can play in the meanwhile. So he started playing, and even though all of a sudden she saw, and she just ignored, and again she started working. When she came out, immediately this kid has kept the phone wherever in its place. And then after she went to the she went on collecting the clothes, and as she has to wash the clothes, so she went on to the bathroom in order to keep all the clothes in the washing machine. And in the meanwhile, she was like few clothes which she has to wash by using her own hands, and then she started washing. Again, this kid, he went and he said, "May I use your mobile?" And even though he knows that it will take some 10 minutes or 15 minutes to wash at least those 3 to 4 clothes, so again she said no. Again, he came back and he saw that, okay, the door is closed, so let me play for the time being. All of a sudden she came and she saw, but she ignored again. Again, she kept the phone, and then the third time, now it's time to sweep her room. So as she thought, okay, instead of cleaning the hall, let's start from the bedroom. So as she started cleaning, and again he went and she said, he asked, "May I use your mobile?" Then she said, "No, you must not." But as he took casually that again and again I'm escaping. So as he don't know one thing, that okay, a thief can escape 2 or 3 times, but not the 4th time, or not beyond that. But the kids, he thought, okay, I'm smart. So as she already told, you must not. And as she was cleaning the bedroom, and then slowly she came into the hall. And by the meanwhile, he did not observe. And the moment he saw her, and then she saw the kid, and as you know the moment, he just opened his jaw and he just got stunned. And then she took the broom and gave some rewards. Then after, he never touched the phone. Because already she said no at the initially 2 times. And the third time what she said, "No, you must not." And once if a person says you must not, means you should not touch.
Okay.
As he got habituated to ask and to again play, and that's then after he just understood that I should not ask the permission and I should not play. So simply I have to study, and then I need to grow. So that's he continued. So similarly, there is one more story. 2 friends, Ramesh and Suresh. One day, Ramesh, he was very upset, even though they were very childhood friends. So Ramesh, he was very upset, and he just sat and then Suresh, all of a sudden he saw his phone, and his phone battery was about to die. So he thought, okay, let me make the call to my home, that I'll come late. So he thought, okay, let me take Ramesh's phone. Whereas Ramesh was unhappy or sad due to some reason, and even he don't want to give his phone to anyone. And whenever, if a person used to be in sad, they don't share anything. So as usual, Ramesh was sad and he was sitting. Then Suresh, he went and he said, "Hi Ramesh, may I use your mobile?" Then Ramesh said no. Even though Suresh, he thought, okay, he is my friend. If he says no, and in friends, if they say no, again we do the same. So as usual, so Suresh again he asked, "May I use your mobile?" Then again he said no. So as this time he thought, okay, let me ask once again. So third time he said, and he said, "No, you must not. You must not touch my phone." So Suresh, as he was a childhood friend, and he thought Ramesh is just upset, but it doesn't mean that he'll take that seriously. So without his permission, after asking, as he said, "No, you must not," even though he said you must not, he took his phone. And then after, what did happen? Ramesh, he just gave some rewards to Suresh. And then after, Suresh, he never asked for his phone. So the thing it is, once if someone says no, you must not, then what you have to do?
Never touch.
Obviously. Okay. So this is about the permission related thing. If someone says, "May I come in?" and if the teacher says no, you must not, then you should not enter.
Okay.
In the same way, "May I come in?" "No, you may not," that's okay. So you can request. But if they say no, you must not, then you should not. Now clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Make a note. So anyone else who likes to read the books?
Yes, sir.
Well, yesterday, as I was going through a book based on leadership, like many more things as the author he has taken from the various scriptures as well, the leadership qualities. And soon I'm going to start a series on like conversation kind of, like those who like to read the books. So they'll read the same book, even I'm going to refer, and then we're gonna have the conversation on the same. And every Sunday it's gonna be for half an hour or 1 hour, and it will be recorded.
Okay.
So as to everyone, as I'm informing, mainly the students, they don't show the interest because they are like, they always keep on finding the time that how we can escape the studies. Mainly like with the managers, as I spoke, and said, yeah, sure, we will.
Sir, what's the book name for leadership?
There are many more books. Yesterday, the book that I was going through is like there are two books. One is your You Can Win. Then about this author Pranay, he has specially written only like his book name is like Leadership Qualities.
Okay. Okay.
So any book like which you like to read, and on the same like we can start our conversation.
Yeah.
So right now, like as I'm discussing on this Ready Study Go with like one of the managers group,
Okay.
whereas that session is not being recorded because there are 3 to 4 members and they are like working. So they said, sir, like if it's possible, like that's good, but
Sir, conversation session will be free or paid, sir?
that is free.
Okay. Only Sunday.
Only Sunday. So those who would like to, they can.
How to join, sir?
As you have prepared any topic, then I will share the link and then you can.
Okay. Okay.
So done everyone, this one.
Yes, sir.
Then after, yeah, Seema, you can proceed. There is or else tomorrow, just remind me. I'll share one link in which I have mentioned that the books that you have to read.
Okay.
Okay. Total 8 books. We have logged in to two things, two devices, I guess. One you need to mute.
Am I?
Yeah, you're audible. You can share your screen. You're on mute.
Can I share my screen, sir?
Yeah.
It is visible, sir?
Yes. It's visible. Okay, so as we spoke about Narayan Murthy and Narayan Murthy.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, friends. I represent the businessman in India, Nagarao Ramrao Narayan Murthy, the man with strength and confidence. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible.
Introduction, Narayan Murthy. Nagarao Ramrao Narayan Murthy, born 20 August 1946 and an Indian billionaire businessman. He is the founder of Infosys and has been the chairman. Consulting and global IT services company based in India. CEO of the company for 21 years, 1981 to 2002. His personal life. His wife Sudha Murthy, his gold medalist in computer and now social worker, and she is a businesswoman, educators, author, and the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. Murthy has two children. His son Rohan Murthy graduated from Harvard University. In June 2013, Rohan joined Infosys as an executive assistant to his father. He left Infosys in June 2014. His daughter Akshata MBA from Stanford Businessman School, and she married British politician Rishi Sunak. Earlier.
An Indian also.
Yes. After completing his school education, he went to the National Institute of Engineering and graduation in 1967. With degree in electrical engineering in 1969, he received his master degree from the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. And founded Infosys in 1981. Rise of Infosys, founded by 7 software developers with 10,000, and first India company listen in NASCAR, world largest corporate trainer in center in Missouri, ranked number 1 in the best employee in India 2002 services conducted by Headpit. Globalization of Infosys. First in 1987, Infosys opened his first international office in USA with liberation of India economy in 1990s. Infosys grew globally, and third is 1993 the company come with its IPO, and 1995 expansion India, 1996 in a Europe, Milton, UK. Global strength. Strategy. First, global delivery model. Producing where it is most effective to product and selling where it is most profitable to sell. Moving up the value chain, getting involved in a software development project at the earliest stage of its life cycle, and predictability of revenues, sustainability of revenues, probability of death risks. Reason for success. First, respect for the competitions. Second, invest the well-instituted proven product. Gives stakeholder bad news productivity and earlier. Leader in the making and speed in imagination excellence. Narayan Murthy achieved many awards like American Society of Mechanical Engineering, Indian of the Year Icon of India, Institute of Electronic Engineers, Padma Shri is a Government of India, Padma Vibhushan, Government of India, Office of the Legion of Honor, Order of the British Empire. Thank you.
Good. So overall, as we came to know about Narayan Murthy, whereas Yeah, everyone knows how rich her daughter is. Sorry, his daughter. Yeah, Shiva.
No, sir, I heard that.
She is far richer than the king and the queen of England.
England.
He is she is husband is politician. That's why.
Even though the husband, he doesn't have that much amount. It's only due to the stakes that she has in Infosys. And so, like, this is how things it goes. And even Rishi Sunak is a very good at studies as well. Even he has been the finance minister in the past, and now things are leading. But due to unfortunate things, now the condition of UK is not that good. Yesterday, as I was speaking to one of my friend from IIT Delhi, like earlier he has worked as a gazetted officer for 4 years in UP. After working, he left that again. He thought to let me pursue the masters, and like as he was about to complete, so he got the offer in Hyderabad in General Electric. Then he rejected that offer as well because nowadays like people, they are thinking out of the box. And it's been like after a long time, even he got my number. Even I did not have his contact after the graduation. Then someone told him that now I am working in this field. So he got very impressed. And then he even said, I want to learn the public speaking. Please, could you help me? Then I said, yeah, sure. So, but he just wanted to join United Nations. So for that, as it requires 5 years of a voluntary service. And he has just expressed that I want to join the NGOs. Yes. And what's the reason?
But
The World Wealth Fund, and then followed by UNDP, United Nations Development Provident Fund. And once if you join, then you don't have to worry about. So throughout your life, so you are going to get the money like anything. Then I said, who told you all this? Then I said, as you have done your masters from IIT, why don't you try for the, even though he got the Bhabha Institute research, but as he said, see, I used to clear the exam. It doesn't mean that I used to study, even And I do remember when we were in graduation last year, he had 18 backlogs. And with that, even he cleared the gate as well. And when he rejected the offer from Air India at that time, and again, recently he rejected this central, sub-divisional officer, the gazetted officer as well. Then I said, why don't you join IT? Then he said, see, already I can't bear the pain of government sector, then how can I? So the thing it is people, they are thinking out of the box. Then I said, you want to go to USA? Then he said, Amit, have you not gone through the geopolitics? Then I said, as I have gone through, but everyone they see. Then he said, it's the fool who said that I want to go to USA. Because now the world is concentrated on South Asia. It's only 10 years ago, people they want to. But still, if someone is saying that I want to go to USA, it means they are doing something mistake. Because the whole money is going to come to South Asia now. And everyone is interested in this, including Russia. Then I said, you have done a lot of research. Then he said, yes. So almost I gave him some ideas as well, how we can proceed. So see, even the graduates or the masters, those who hold from many more premier institutes, they never want to work, They just want to create their own life. But one thing, let me tell you, even me or anyone, if you want to lead, if you want to become the boss, and if you want to have the liberty, so do remember one thing, that you have to have that content, you have to have that knowledge. And if you can have, then you can lead anywhere. Even I used to tell you the stories that I have left this job, that job, but it was not that easy. The only thing was that as I studied parallelly, so that today proudly as I'm saying. So the thing it is even before you say you need to proceed as well, then think out of the box. Just try to lead something big. Everyone will get the job, you know. And getting the job is one of the easiest tasks. So you don't have to bother about it. The only thing is that few of my friends, they always try to like become the CEO of that company. They don't enter the organization in order to remain as an employee. Either to like make them dependent or like either they try to make the organization dependent on them. Like the Sundar Pichai he did. So work in that way.
Can you suggest any book
Huh.
how to hire good people who stay along with me for long run?
So see, like in order to hire that person, you have to live with that person for some time, or else you know, I will just let you know. It comes with experience.
Sir, but in
How to hire that person.
how corporate
Even,
companies will do that, sir?
See, in the corporate world, actually, they don't ask about the technical things. If you are a manager or if you are a vice president, they never ask about the technical things. Do you know this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
They never ask this thing. They only ask two things. Even I'll just forward you. If I have
Sir,
to
your
think.
eyes, your
Skills
voice
that you have
not
faced in
audible,
your
sir.
life and how. So now it's audible.
Yeah, okay, sir.
They ask that how many struggles that you have faced in your life and how you have handled those. If your struggles are very big, then you are going to be the VP or the CEO of that organization. But they never bother about your certificates as well, whether you are a graduate or postgraduate, whatever. If you have led any organization and if that organization was successful, then you are the hero of that. And that's the reason, like a CEO of one particular organization builds the other organization. Like, for example, if Sundar Pichai leaves, so even he is ready to lead any organization, because on the top position, the CEO position is same in all the organization, whether it is mechanical, whether it is IT, whatever. One find like with the managers group, as I was discussing, and then even I thought they don't know the reality, but they told what the actual reality is. So why these managers, they never become the CEO?
Why, sir?
That's the super secret. So, and that I'll let you know at one point. And everyone is in the rat race, and that actual thing is not revealed yet. And once if you come to know, then immediately you will leave the job and you will start and you will get the position of VP in that organization. And that super secret no one tells, as you are in IT. And everyone that tries to earn the money in that. But once if you earn that position, then and how to earn, that's again a super secret. Yeah. So tomorrow, as we'll continue with the same topic, I mean, May, the second and the third part we'll discuss. And today, just remind me, I'll just share that link, like what are the books that you need to read. Okay, I'll just share the link. Okay.
What
Yeah.
is the task tomorrow?
Task is just practice the things what we have done, and the storytelling, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so storytelling parallelly will go.
It's the own story.
Yeah, not story tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have cooking is done, I guess. Conversation. Okay, conversation we have on Friday or something. Okay. So we can have tomorrow the storytelling, but the new stories you need to have. Okay. Something new, like which people have never heard.
Create own stories.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so thank you all and have a good day. So we'll
Thank you, sir.